A very good afternoon and Jai Hind everyone. Today I am going to start the new topic of this chapter, that is types of bank account. So if you see that banks customer can open so many various types of account. And what is bank account first of all? So bank account is a record of financial transactions between customer and banking institution. And bank offers so many types of account to cater to the needs of all types of individuals, means to provide facility to all types of individual. Bank offers so many several types of other services also. So if you see that there are various types of bank account like saving account, current account, fixed deposit account which we known as FD, recurring deposit RD account, then multiple option deposit account. These are several five types of most important types of bank account which generally people open in the bank. And today I will discuss only about savings account and current account. If you asked from your parent, then you must have one saving account, that is either the saving account of your mother or your father at your home. So you can see at home also the passbook of your saving account, the checkbook of your saving accounts, and you can ask from your parent about this. And saving account, first we will discuss about this, and rest other accounts I will discuss in our next class. And if it is not clear in the video, the picture, I will share separately the picture of this content, that is saving account and current account. So first I'll start with current saving account. It is a very important account which is operated by commercial bank. Commercial bank I have already explained when I explained types of banks in commercial banks and credit central banks. Commercial banks are those banks which is deals directly with the public. So you can open your saving account in the commercial bank, and it helps to promote the habit of savings among the people, because when the people they open saving account in the bank, they save the money in their savings account. So by opening saving account, they can keep their surplus money safe. Surplus money means, suppose if a person's earning is 10,000 rupees and 6,000 he do the expenditure, and remaining 4,000 is the surplus which is left after expenditure. So a person they can save this surplus money of 4,000 rupees in the saving bank account, and also on interest on their deposit. So whatever money you are saving in your savings bank account, bank will provide you rate of interest on that, but that rate of interest is very least. The least means very less amount of very nominal interest rate is provided on savings account. Saving account is the account which is meant for people who wish to save a part of their income to safeguard the future. So why we are saving money in the banks? To safeguard our future. Future is totally uncertain. Sometimes we need money for wedding, for education, for any kind of uncertainty or emergency. So in that condition, if we have a saving, so we can use that saving in uncertain, unpredictable situation. For example, in the current situation, if you see in the pandemic case, when there was a lockdown of 2-3 months, all the businesses they are hampered. So during that situation, people they use their past saving which they have already did. At least the survival of the people cannot stop with the help of that saving. And gradually after 2-3 months, when the lockdown open and people start doing business activity and other activities, then the things become normal. So anytime we can face any kind of hardship situation, any uncertain situation, or any you can say need of money in your education, also in your function parties etc. So with that saved money you can use at any time. So the main objective of saving account is to promote saving. So what is the main motive of this saving account? The main motive, as the name itself suggests, is to promote the saving. This is a saving account, so we are saving our money in this saving account. Saving account can be opened with a minimum initial deposit. Minimum initial deposit means you can open a saving deposit with a minimum balance. say 500 rupees, say 1000 rupees, but that minimum balance varies from bank to bank. In some bank you can open with 500 rupees, in some bank you can open with 1000. What is the minimum, whatever the minimum balance limit, with the that minimum initial deposit you can open your savings bank account. And there is no restriction on number and amount of deposit. Number of deposit means so many times you can deposit, and there is no restriction on the amount of deposit also. There is no restriction that you can only save 1 lakh rupees, you can only save 2 lakh rupees. No, there is no such kind of any amount restriction. Also, there is no restriction of number of times of transactions you are doing in the saving bank account. Means number of times you are depositing and number of times you are withdrawing. There is no restriction on that. Withdrawal from the account can be made either by signing a withdrawal form. If you have ever visited bank, so you see that when you enter in the bank, there was a corner in which all the bank pay slips are there. People go and they take the slip from there, fill the account number, date, name, whatever formalities, sign it. So there you find a withdrawal slip also. So you can withdraw money by fulfilling the details of that withdrawal slip. That slip is a withdrawal slip because, as the name itself suggests, when you this slip was used to withdraw the money from the bank account. So when you fill the withdrawal slip, there it has been asked like name of the person or account holder, date, then the amount which you have to withdraw, then signature, all these formalities. When you fill in the withdrawal slip, then you can easily withdraw. Or you can also withdraw the money with the help of check also. Or nowadays the very prominent thing which we are using, that is ATM cards. We all are having our ATM cards also, and we can withdraw it from ATM cards 24 into 7. Means any time, even in the midnight also, if there is emergency, you can go to ATM and you can swap your card and you can withdraw from ATM machine. However, bank generally put certain restriction on the number of withdrawals from the account. So there is a number of restriction on the card withdrawal in the ATM, and the rate of interest payable is very nominal. This I already told you, that saving bank account, they give very nominal, very least interest rate. Interest rate, they varies from bank to bank. Some bank they are give very high. Some banks, they are giving rate of interest to suppose 7.5. Some banks may give 7%, some banks may give 8%. So not a very you can say the difference is not very large, but it varies from bank to bank. Somewhere 1-2% extra, 1-2% less. That's it. Saving account is of continuing nature. Continuing nature once means once you open the account, saving account in the bank, you can continue without any kind of restriction, and there is no maximum period. No maximum period means there is no restriction of period or time duration. You can say that you can open saving account only for 5 years, only for 10 years. No, once you open the account, you can continue until you want. Now, what are the benefits of saving account? This is very simple because we have already read the meaning and the features of saving account. So first benefit is it inculcate the habit of saving or encourage the habit of saving among the people. It enables the depositor to earn interest. Yes, because when you save money in saving account, bank will provide a nominal rate of interest also. It helps depositor to make payment by way of checks. When you open a saving account in a bank, at that time bank also provide a checkbook also. You ask from your father to he will show you a checkbook if you are if your father is having a saving account in a bank. So bank provide a checkbook also, so anytime with the help of check also you can make payment. So when you sign the check of particular specific amount and you give to the person, the your bank account is debited with that particular amount. Suppose you have given a check of rupees 10,000 and make the payment, you are not paying in cash, so that 10,000 is debited from your account and credited in the account of the person to whom you have to pay. The bank offers number of services to the savings account holder. So many services also bank offered apart from this saving deposit, that you can open a bank, take a bank locker facility in the bank. So many people, they have lockers in the bank also. There they keep their valuable items like jewelry, property papers, or anything else. Apart from this, bank also provide internet banking system or facility also. So many other facilities, draft facility also. Later on in this chapter we will discuss about these facilities. So bank offer so many other facilities or services to the saving account holder. I hope it is clear to everyone. Now I will discuss about benefits of current account. I will discuss first of all. Current account, it enables the businessman to conduct their business transaction smoothly, and there are no restrictions on amount and number of withdrawal, same as saving account. As in saving account there is no restriction on the withdrawal, similarly here also there is no restriction. Businessmen, they can carry the transaction smoothly. Businessmen can make direct payment to their creditors with the help of checks also. So as in saving account you are making payment with the help of check, here also you can make the direct payment to the creditors. Creditors means the person to whom we have to make payment. So suppose you are a businessman and you have to make payment to someone else, so you can easily make the payment with the help of check. The bank collect money on behalf of its customer. Who is the customer here? Customer here is the businessman, because current account is particularly used by businessmen. So if you want to collect the money from your customer, so bank will also collect the money on the behalf of businessman and credit the same amount in the account, in the current account. Current account enables the account holder to obtain overdraft facility. So what is overdraft? Overdraft is a kind of short term credit. Suppose if in your current account you are having only 10,000 rupees and you have to withdraw 15,000 rupees. So overdraft means more than the amount which you are having in your account, you can withdraw more than that. So 5,000 rupees you can extra withdraw. And bank will also provide this facility because bank know your financial position. You are transacting with the bank account, so bank know what is the status or your financial status. So on the basis of your goodwill, bank provide this overdraft facility. That's okay. Right now if you are not having a money in the account, bank will overdraft, means extra amount bank will provide. And bank also charge a commission also for this, because bank is providing this extra facility, so bank is also charging a commission for this. Current account reveals, means shows the information about the credit worthiness. Credit worthiness means what is the financial capability or the financial position of the customer. So with the help of the current account, it easily shows the information regarding the credit worthiness of the account holder. To whom? To the creditor and the lenders. Who are the creditors and the lenders? From whom we are borrowing or from whom we are taking money. So suppose businessman has to take a loan. So before taking a loan, this current account shows or it depicts the financial position of the businessman. If it is sound, then lender, they can easily provide loan to the businessman. Moreover, if you say that current account is opened by businessmen who have number of regular transactions with the bank, both deposit and withdrawal, because businessmen, they have to do so many business transactions, regular transactions with the bank. So many times they have to deposit, so many times they have to withdraw. So generally current account is opened by businessmen, and the main objective of current account is to enable the businessman to conduct their business transaction smoothly without any kind of restriction. Current account is also known as demand deposit account. Why it is demand deposit? Because on demand you can withdraw the money from your current account anytime. It is continuing in nature and there is no fixed period, as like saving account, means once you open a current account you can continue till you want. But the most important thing is here, bank will not pay interest on these account. If you are opening current account in the bank, so bank will not provide any interest on current account. This is very important, and this may also be asked in 1 marks question. And in current account, amount can be deposited and withdrawn at any time without giving any notice. You don't have to give any notice. At any time you go to bank, during the banking hours, you can deposit and you can withdraw the money, and there is no restriction on the number and the amount of deposit and withdrawals. Means how many times you are depositing, how many times you are withdrawing, there is no restriction on this. Moreover, there is also no restriction on the amount of deposit. No restriction that you have only deposit 5 lakh rupees. No such kind of restriction that you can deposit only 10 lakh rupees. Any amount you can deposit in the current account as like in saving account. So this is all for today. I will share the picture of this saving account and current account also, so that it is easy for you to once read it properly, and you can also jot down the points in your fair copy also. So this is all for today. I have discussed saving account and current account. Please look the picture which I'll share from the book. It is not from NCERT, it is from any other book, because it is given in a much simplified version. So I think it is better to discuss with from that text. So you can take the help of picture of which I'll share from saving account and the current account, and you can read that text and make the notes also in your fair copy. This is all for today's class. We will meet tomorrow and discuss next type of accounts. Till then, keep learning. If you have any query, then please ask me on my personal window. Thank you, Jai Hind, and take care.